So 23rd of May, I had two dreams. I went back to sleep. The first one around 7. I think the first one, it was just, I don't speak too good English, but it was a way to say about the Jews. And it was a weird way, a weird English. Um, Basically, it was saying like the Jewish way. And in the back of my mind was they're winning corrupt with a smirk. But how it was said, it was almost like an old language in English that you never hear. So kind of knew it was not coming from me, but a dream. Anyways, so this was that. I woke up, almost said it, but I'm super tired these days because I'm cleaning for two other guys here. It's pretty messy. Anyways, so after this, I went back to sleep um, I was walking in a field. In this, there was a tree here on the right side. I think I saw it cut, and then I was alone. But I said as information that how they killed a snake. Like saying, in the Bible, how they killed a snake, and that was referred to the whole Bible, is that Adam or something, he cut it from the tree. And then when I said that, you could see that, it could envelope itself, and it made no sense, because then you have to take it out. Now you can drag this in any kind of field, I think. Anyways, you guys have been so cheap to me too long time, and stealing Jews and everybody included. You're just fucked up. Anyways, and this and I said to cut it on the tree. He cut it on the tree. And the guy says, well, maybe. And I think you could see like a trunk there, like an arm of a tree cut. That was before or after. Also, this reminded me in my personal life that when I was working at Ave Maria Center of Peace 2 years in Toronto, that this, when I was in Dundas Square and lift up the rosary and all the light went dark after 5 minutes. That was a long time ago, 2018, when I apparently abandoned God. And I see that with time, unfortunately, because I have trouble with my right eye, I suffer like he suffered on the right side of the nose, which doesn't close my eye good and all that shit, and I cannot do the artwork I was doing before and all that crap. And it's just like a timeline. Every day I wake up with the pain. Anyways, and this motherfucker in the West, anyways, and I remember when I was working as a suffering soul in a Catholic church and a new Catholic 2 years at Ave Maria Center of Peace with those Divine Mercy between 2010 and 12. Then around 12 after Christmas, I started back painting and I did my shit. And you see it a bit everywhere today. I started in 2002 as a young man, so 20 some years in advance. I think Dali said, I don't like to use the word genius, I think it's pagan, but he said that, I think when I read 15 years ago, said that we have like 6 years ahead. Anyways, so we went there, and before this Jew woman stole my data from Montreal in Vancouver last year after my mom died, and I lowered my guard and everything, and she came with license fucking my sense and stealing the data in USB. And then I emailed everybody. I emailed at the same time Russia, Jews, CIA, everybody. And I said, well, if somebody stole it, I'd rather everybody to have it. And they were in war, and I just said, like, whatever, I failed and did this, and you guys, whatever. Actually, it kind of worked to calm down shit, I think. But it can be fake, and this was before I start to hate I won't even call it Zionist. I think Jewish, they didn't upgrade their computer, like an old computer. I think bad Christian, they just go, bad Christian corrupt who wants money and not share with other Christians. They just call themselves Jews. It works for them. They know it's the truth, but not the truth to this day, because the truth, as God did it with the money and then wanted more with the Son of God, Jesus, it like bang, not only the Jews killed Christian, Jesus, but don't get me wrong, this had to be done. It's not all the Jews. The fact that even Christian can call themselves Jews today, and you know, with the money, and it's just the dirty shit that they did with whatever, you know, Freemasonry, bad Christian, Satanist, all these kind of shit, whatever it's transgenders, whatever is just money and being cold to Christians, would destroy some poor genius that comes along, or even Christians. Okay, yeah, it has to be done so good Christian get tested, right? Just like Jesus. And but it's so fake. Like I remember a dream that I had, share, get, share, right? And on YouTube. So and I told myself, should I share some money that I had little, and then make video on it? But this is fake. You see a lot of it happened like a couple years ago. After there was a black guy on YouTube. Now it's a guy with name G. It starts with G. I believe he's Jewish, but he never says Jesus. He just, you know, it's so fake. Like they go hoard or something, and they just praise each other. The people will give food free when they ask what is it for. You know, it's so fake that I can go and do this and then grab the food for myself. 1,000 Jews for free. It's so fake that he doesn't say for who. He gets the praise himself. It's so fake that he gets money back from YouTube and whatever gifts from everybody, also in his private life when the camera is out. It's so fucking fake. Who's behind it? It's so fucking fake. It's not praising the God. So don't get me wrong, sharing is good, but sharing with a camera, it's fake humility. It's giving you praise, and Jesus said, well, you got your reward already. So this is what the only thing I like with God and the poverty is that, you know, it's like it has to be, even if something is good, it has to be so pure to be really truth. You can share something that's good to somebody, but it can be just so you get something back. So it's better than leaving somebody to starve, but it still doesn't make the cut. It's just like in sport. You get guys who are happy with their fucking money and always saw the people better than them, and they're happy to make the cut in professional league. And they're the ones that kind of believe, or they were talented, and those two, which in my condition, I'm not the best, but the most talented, as a dream said, then, you know, it's these guys work hard, then they can be at a certain level. You know, I think it's talented, believing, talented, working, getting, still want it, working harder, and then you challenge yourself over there as truth as you are in your field of work, and not getting corrupt for XY stuff around you. You know, if you're challenging yourself, but then you're doing bad stuff in life, it might come back in a game. Example, sleeping around instead of truth family. You'll never be a great one, or you will fall from grace. Even we saw it with Tiger Woods after that, and stuff like that. So let aside the freaking sport, like half sell their soul and half doesn't. You can see it. They do horn science when they catch the ball in baseball, and others who don't, they have a cross around their neck, so they don't get tricked too much by the devil in errors, I guess. But what I was saying is there's a lot of shit fake now. I remember when I wanted to be pure for Christian, I wanted the camera 100% on me. And 2018 was first of all for protection, but then was all the stuff. And now you see some little shit on YouTube, like They call themselves like almost a religious name, but it's in the devil's side, just like rappers. It's called a show speed, whatever the fuck he's showing this little guy. Come on, man, you're young. It's just bullshit. It's all fake. It's just a comedic show, and it's just crack, man. I heard like 70%. There's nothing humble, intellectual, nothing the brains. It's pure shit, but in shit. And instead of how I grew up in the 90s, it's shit like 2020s. And yeah, a lot of people stole shit here. They stole dreams. You see a Jewish book about the story of information, data. I think at the beginning of the book, as a preface, they say we're gathering 1,000 dreams. Well, they're just stealing dreams, just like I think in 2019 a woman said on YouTube, there's people stealing dreams. So these kind of dreams, they're so strong that they're like dots relaying. So if you're a Christian, you got dreams, either keep it for yourself, because they're just gonna take it without giving you something, or write a book about it yearly and stay strong. Don't trust nobody, do whatever you want to do, I guess, in this sense. But yeah, so that's about it. And yeah, well, Henry, where I work, when I was saying that painting stuff, he was like, oh, maybe. So not Henry Kissinger, but 2-3 years ago, Henry was mad. And there's also Bill Gates, his name is Henry, and he did spoke at the CIA one time. He was mad. You see, mad is also the spy. Did a spy cartoon, and I believe that magazine is a bit like saying like a spy magazine, so to speak. But whatever it is, there's a lot of crappy stuff going on here, and I don't know.